Hi YouTube friends, welcome to another recipe video. Today I'm gonna show you how I basically make a rump roast, boneless rump roast, beef basically, and it's fairly easy. I love making this beef this way because it's super quick, but at the same time I love doing it overnight. So currently it's about 8 p.m. No, I'm not going to eat it right now, but I am going to show you how I prepare it, then how I cook it. And basically I cook it in my slow cooker, crock pot, whatever you want to call it. And then I leave it there in a low setting, literally overnight. So by the time the next morning, comes, this delicious rump roast is ready to be eaten. And it's a very simple recipe, very simple to do. Now I have really haven't paid attention if there's anybody out there that has a similar recipe. If you do and you think I'm stealing it, I really am not. I'm just doing the carnivore diet, and I figured I need to be able to cook something for myself and then just make it kind of quick, since most of you that are been watching my channel know that I am a busy person. Literally just finished working. Today was 32 hours in the last 3 days. So they actually cut my hours the way that I was hoping to work more overtime. They told me that today was the last day. So it's okay. I was like, okay, well, no worries. I'll be done and I'll start working my recipes. Ta-da! So that's what I did. So enough about me and what I've been doing. Let me go ahead and get you over to my sink, because that's where we're going to go ahead and start. And this is the roast that I purchased. As you can see, I purchased it at Smith's. And that's how much I paid for it. Actually, it was a buy one get one free, so basically it was two of them for about this price, which isn't bad, because if you can see right here, it is 2 pounds 15 ounces basically, normally $8.99 a pound. So I basically got it for about $4.50, I guess, a pound, because I ended up getting the two. So I'm only gonna do the one. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take it out of the package just as is. Yeah, and I'm going to turn on my water, because what I like doing, it's going to be fairly easy. I'm telling you, like, I do like doing things quick and easy. So it's just going to basically rinse out the meat, because I don't know, when they handled it. I don't know if they accidentally dropped it. I don't know if, I just don't know. This is just me. So rinsing that off. Yeah, and I'm gonna grab, this is my clean dishes. I'm gonna grab a plate, because I think that's enough. Okay, I saw it, thought it was a hair, but it's not. It looks like it's a dark scratch. So I'm over here trying to scratch off the hair, but it's not. So I don't think I'm dirty. Okay, so I believe this is good enough. So I'm gonna toss it now on my clean plate right there. And this is gonna go in the trash. Oh, a little piece of fat is trying to escape. Nope. We need all the fat we can get. It's carnivores here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is grab some paper towels and then pat it dry. So give me 1 second here. Let me go get those. All right, so got some paper towels, and you're just gonna pat it dry. Toss it there. Pat it dry. Even off the plate, trust me, you want it as dry as possible. Now I'm tossing that there because I do have my little tray. And I want to continue to pat it dry because there's more juice on the plate. Okay, my friends. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Mr. Pinguino that's here. And you move my penguin again, huh? Because I don't see it in my little corner over here. You see how he is? He cleans out my kitchen and then just takes over my kitchen by not. Yeah, please put it back. He's like, okay, I'll put it back. Look at that. Come on, he's my signature penguin. He's got to be there. Okay, amigos, so look at how beautiful that looks. Okay? And so now I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to do anything. But this time, I recently went into Vegas. Like I always go visit my mom. I just live in a small town. And I went to go get myself this Celtic sea salt that I've been hearing so much about. So I wanted to try it this time on this recipe. Now I did buy it at the Whole Food store. So what I want to do is I want to salt this steak. Try not to waste it because this salt was expensive. Okay, I didn't want to buy it on Amazon because I don't know, it's just me. I don't really like doing much online shopping. So it's going to be a little bit there. Some more on this side. Okay, see how beautiful that looks? I'm going to turn it this way. And it's going to stay right, sir. Going to stay. And a little bit more salt. So there's other cuts of beef that I do cut, you know, and give it a little bit of character, but I'm okay with this, just doing this. Okay. Now, I also personally like other seasonings, which I'm gonna go ahead and get a paper towel over my hand. Now, I enjoy granulated garlic. I told you guys before when I've used it that it's good for your heart. I'm just gonna use just a little bit. And here, there's no real like quantities, but I mean, you can kind of guess. It's about maybe a whole teaspoon that I might be doing for the whole piece of meat. Okay, we're gonna do this way. And I know I'm not, looks like I'm not doing it on the one side, but as I flip it, trust me, it's getting everywhere. It's no worries. All right, amigos, so you see that, how beautiful that looks? And I'm gonna go ahead and do some pepper. Just a little bit, sprinkles, not a lot. And this, what I'm doing here is basically those seasonings are gonna actually give it an extra delicious flavor. And now I'm gonna do just a sprinkle of paprika. Usually I go with the spice, but I haven't purchased my little packet again of spice. So I'm gonna go ahead and just rub it a little bit there. We'll clean up the plate with it, so. All right. Now, mind you, I'm doing all of this holding my beautiful cell phone camera in one hand. So if I can do it, I know you guys can do it. And there's no excuses at all whatsoever why you shouldn't be eating a delicious meal. So now I'm coming over here. Here's the rest of my devices. Beautiful, beautiful mixer when I used to make some keto bread and all that deliciousness. And then I used to juice, and 2 blenders because I used to do smoothies. Just regular blender for salsas. But anywho, I have this on low. This is the one I utilize, this cheap one from Walmart. Okay. And all you're gonna do is dump it in there. Just like that. That's it. And don't forget the little piece of fat. And it's gonna go in there. Now, what's gonna bring this whole thing together is butter. So, let me get it. Okay, so I really don't want like a lot of butter. So what I did is I chopped, or I cut, I won't say chopped because I didn't chop it, just half a stick which is basically a quarter cup, because typically the bars are half a cup. And there's a little graph right there. So basically a quarter cup, you see that? That's why I cut it. Now I know you guys are probably dreading the whole, why is you just, you know, not skipping around? Just want you to see the whole process from step number 1, so you know that I cleaned it, so you know I did this and I did that. Putting on the lid, and I'm just, that's it right there, okay? And it's on the lowest setting. I have high, low, keep warm, off. I'm gonna do it low, and it's gonna stay there until mañana, until tomorrow basically. And I will stop my video here, and then I'll pick it up tomorrow morning, and then I'll show you guys how beautiful it looks in the morning. So it's gonna cook it, like I told you guys right now. It's, let me show you the time on my stove. There it is, 8:36 p.m. So tomorrow morning, I mean, I usually wake up early. Let's just say I start work at 8 a.m. So around 7, I'll show you guys, you know, how long it's been in there. It's basically going to be almost 12 hours. So basically 11 hours. It does not have to cook that long. I've made it and cooked it for less than that on high. But this time I want to do it in a slow setting overnight. And you literally leave it there and you forget it, right? Till the next day. And then you don't have to enjoy it in the morning. You can enjoy it in the afternoon or in the evening, but at least you know it's there. Now, after it's done cooking, that I see it, you'll see it's going to be full of juices and all delicious and ready to eat and very soft. And you just bring the temperature down again to a keep warm, and then that's all you need. Very, very easy, isn't it? And then you have, if you're doing it for yourself, I'm the only one that's carnivore. But I'm not gonna say no. My son, my husband might have a piece or whatever not. So I just, you know, that should be enough for the 3 of us, I'm hoping. Well, if not, just for myself. But anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and then I'll show you the final product. We'll see you later. Good morning, YouTube friends. So today, it's the next morning from when I told you that I put that beautiful beef into the pot, slow cooked pot. And I'm gonna show you how it looks. I wish I could show you guys how it smells, because wow. But even right now, it's even still like, looks like it's boiling and whatnot. But let me get it over here. Awesome. So look at that. Oh, look at all that steam. Look at how beautiful that looks. You see there? Pull it out a little bit more. See right there? And it's still the same setting that I told you guys. And that's like literally from last night. So, and today's the next morning. So then I wanted to show you guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 forks here, just to show you how easy it is to shred. Check this out here. If you want to. Okay, Mr. Pinguino's gonna hold my phone here. But here we go. Look at this. See how easily that comes off? You see all its juices here? This is all the meat juice. You see that? Look at how delicious that looks. So now you have shredded beef. It smells so delicious, and it's all in its natural juices. I told you guys I only used half a stick of butter. And now it has a beautiful color. So now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my crock pot to just basically keep the meat warm. And This is what I'm gonna enjoy later on for lunch. And you can have it, I mean, whichever way you want. You can just eat it straight up like this. You can continue shredding it and put it in an omelet. I mean, different options here. Now that, look, and now it's all gonna be, the meat's gonna absorb all the delicious fat here because it's the butter, all in its natural juices. And that's how that ended up. Doesn't that look gorgeous right there? Don't you want some? Because I want some. But it's too early for this. It's 7 a.m. Like I told you guys, I just left it overnight. It doesn't need this long. I just figured this is something like easy to do. Not just easy, but it's something that you can just, it'll just cook on its own. Like you don't need to do so much to it. Now I'm gonna cover it here. Let me show you, I already lowered it here to keep warm. And that's truly it right there. You got yourself some delicious bread, buttered beef ready to go. Yeah, you can actually make some of the bread that I have up in my channel. So definitely think about making this delicious beef this way. You know what, if you're able to manage on, I do have another recipe coming up soon, or should be out by now. And then if not, I'll link it up here. But it is going to be for a flatbread, and you can actually put the beef on top of the flatbread and then eat it that way, right? So, okay, my friends, I'm going to let you guys go here. I hope you guys do make this delicious beef, buttery beef. And for all my amigos that watch from minute number 1 all the way to the very last minute, know that I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. You know, you do help my algorithm so much. Thank you so much for being there for me. And I'm going to go ahead and drop off here. May God bless you guys. Peace. You do you and I'll do me. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.